I'm Courtney Uncooked, and this is my dear friend Tamra Anders. Tamra and I are going to be making these delicious chocolate peanut butter balls, but before we do, I just want to tell you a little bit more about my friend Tamra who's here today. Tamra has a great podcast which I follow called Fit in Faith, and it is awesome and very inspiring. She's a huge inspiration to me. We've been friends for over 8 years. Tamra's mission is my mission. She just believes in health from the inside out, spiritual, physical, mental, just health all the way around. And she realizes that it all goes together.
It does.
You know, and a huge part of that health, which I've learned today, a huge piece of the puzzle is forgiveness. You know, you have to forgive everyone all day long sometimes in this world.
More than you want.
Yes. So definitely I have learned that, and Tamra's helped me with that as well. And so,
I think it's neat, and just to speak to you from your testimony and like what that looks like, it's like forgiveness of self too, because
Right.
we've all been somewhere.
Right.
And so I think it's incredible to see from an outsider looking into the intimate parts of your life, the transformation that you've made both in body, mind, and soul. People might not know, but Courtney used to be an alcoholic. She would drink a lot. She smoked, partied. And so to see this transformation, she didn't eat the way that she does at all now.
Not at all.
So it's incredible.
I used to make fun of vegans. Can you believe that?
Right?
Yes, and now I'm one of them.
It's pretty amazing. And I think that there's purpose in that
Yeah.
because you noticed them at that point.
Yes.
So it's where your journey was headed. And here you are now, like teaching and inspiring me. And I love to watch that transformation in people.
Thank you,
So
Tamra.
I'm
That
excited.
really
She's
means-
going to come on the podcast. So you have to
Really?
watch.
Yes. You know you've made it when you get to go on Tamra's podcast. So I'm really, really excited about that.
It's gonna be fun.
And it's an hour, so we can talk for an hour. We're here. We only got 10 minutes. So
we're giving you all the good. So let's get started because
Okay.
this is what
All right.
they came here for.
Okay.
So we're really pumped. This is amazing. If you're a mom and you have an excuse of time or energy in the kitchen and you
No
can't feed your
excuses.
kids healthy, I get the drop by Chick-fil-A thing. I'm guilty of it sometimes too, but this is an amazing way to have family time in the kitchen. So get dirty, but know that what they're eating is really healthy and really good for them. So let's start. Let's do oats first. You can get these gluten-free if you are a gluten-free family. This I'm really excited about because I haven't actually made homemade peanut butter.
So homemade peanut butter is so easy. You just drop the peanuts in the food processor and let it go. First time I tried it, I was like, is this going to work? And then all of a sudden it's peanut butter. It's dry little bits, and then it turns into peanut
So
butter.
we're doing 3/4 cup of that.
One thing I noticed though is this is a little bit more runny than the peanut butter in the store. I'm being honest, it wasn't as tasty as the peanut butter in the store. Do you know why that may be?
There's definitely a couple of reasons. One would be the sugar additive that's in store-bought peanut butter.
Okay.
So that's a benefit of making it at home. And then also the gums, the agent that binds. And so things in toothpaste, it's going to make it thicker. Peanut butter, it's going to make the thickening of the peanut butter happen. So you're missing that there. But we want to miss that because it causes a lot of problems that we don't want to have.
Right.
So I am guilty of buying store-bought peanut butter, but after like seeing this, I'm so excited to taste it and see what the variation is. So next we're doing a 1/4 cup.
And I'm sure I'll get used to it. It was just the first time I was like, this doesn't taste like peanut butter.
And
but
I mean,
you're
how
right.
often
we put
are you
sugar in
gonna-
everything.
And how often are you going to really eat that by itself? So with all these other yummies, it's going to be so good. So cacao powder was next. This is the chocolate that you want to give your kids. It's whole and well, yummy antioxidants. We're doing 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. This is going to be your natural thickening agent. Okay, so keep that in mind. And it's really good for the kids. Fiber, energy. We're doing just a pinch of this salt.
Pinch.
So not too much. And then we've got a 1/3 cup of syrup.
And so everyone always asks me, you know, do you only make food with raw food? And actually, maple syrup is not raw. It's boiled down tree sap, but it's uncooked. We're not cooking it today, so it made the cut and it gets to go on the show.
Yummy, because it's so good.
Here we go. A little maple syrup.
And then lastly, we've got, or not lastly, but last liquid is a 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Vanilla ice, baby. Vanilla ice, baby.
I love this.
Right.
This girl's been dancing. This is the part of her party that will never go away. So I can't wait. She has some music in her brain. She was
I actually have music, a soundtrack playing in my head all day long.
So I know I get a good groove on.
And I remember when I realized that everyone didn't. I thought everyone, I'm being totally honest, I thought everyone had music playing in their head, and then I found out that it's just me.
I love it. I'm in for the party. Next, we've got a 1/2 cup of coconut. So some people do not like coconut.
Who doesn't like coconut?
My mom.
Really?
So I didn't get it a lot. I know, I love her.
Hi, Brenda.
She's amazing. So the coconut is going to make this literally like a Samoa. So this is your Samoa cookie.
Okay, you said with my hands. I washed them really good.
Yep, so we're going to get it in there. and we're gonna see what this
Oh,
peanut
this
butter
is fun. No wonder your kids like to do this.
Hey, this is amazing. So
I'm
I will
playing in
say,
the dirt.
because I utilize these for the kids' snacks instead of having something sweet or yucky that's not healthy for them in their lunch boxes, this goes in their lunch box.
Okay.
So I put these in the freezer, and that way
Oh, this
as
is
they
so
go to
fun.
school, it thaws. Isn't it fun? I also do like about 3 servings of this at a time, because
Okay.
these, you'll see, will go really quickly.
I feel like it might need like a little bit of milk.
A little
or
bit?
something.
Okay, so
I'm
you
not-
can put different types of milk in it.
Sorry,
Let's
thank you.
grab something.
I'm a little busy.
This, guys, this is heaven. Look
What
at
is it?
this. Your fridge is beautiful.
Oh, thank
All
you.
that fresh color. It's like a pop of life in there.
My mother
Alright.
would be proud.
Yes, she would. So nice.
It
So
used to
this
be
is,
full of wine boxes, and now it's full of
I'm
kale.
sure,
Kale,
and
yeah.
leftover pizza and all the things. So we're gonna do oat
Right.
wheat, which is oat milk.
Yeah,
So we're
I
just
think
gonna just do a
teeny bit of
little
that would
bit,
be
nothing
good.
too much.
Yeah.
Keep going. So another fun thing, and we talked about like living whole, and that's really our mission, a shared mission for mind, body, and soul wellness. And so I actually let you guys do this. Women come together, practice stuff like this at full immersion wellness retreats.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so you don't know this, but the only thing getting me through this long, hard winter is having your retreat in my mind in April. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I haven't signed up yet. I'll do that today.
Yeah, you got to book a bed.
I don't know how, but I do know I need a private room.
Yes.
Mama don't share.
And you're in
I don't like it if
bathroom.
People are like snoring or whatever, you know.
It would ruin your experience anyway. So
Yeah.
some people are fine with bunking with a bestie,
Okay.
which is an option. Helps on cost, or you can get your private room experience. But we do stuff like this in the kitchen. We also have a private chef come, so if you're not a cook and you don't really ever want to be a cook, like my husband, who's just an incredible cook, I don't have to do it if I don't want to.
And so I'm coming, so I'll
Yes,
make
so you can
something.
cook, and then we'll do
I'll
fitness.
uncook. We'll do uncooking.
Yes, it'll be so fun.
So one thing I learned that my grandma taught me as a small child was to never say the word try. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it or die trying.
And here you are. This has been such a cool transformation. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for
Tamra.
asking me on.
Thank you.
I then take these and I put them in the freezer. Some of them call that you just put them in the fridge, but I like to have them extra cold so that when it goes to the lunchbox with the kiddos, it's like the perfect temperature when they eat it. They won't fall apart because the maple syrup is everywhere.
See, the problem with me though, Tamra,
You're gonna eat 1,000
I'm
of
going to
them.
eat them all.
So portion control yourself.
Can I
Hide
learn that
them.
at the retreat? Please help me.
Portion control. It's all
Yes.
mindset. Stop. Stop. It's so good though, I know, believe me. But this is all raw. This is why we teach what we teach, because it's the variation
So
of
good.
having that gummy, not healthy option and then having these. So
can wash your hands
thank you. I
better.
didn't want to like jump in front of
You
you.
know, Tamra,
What?
I'm really feeling inspired. I'm making chocolate peanut butter bowls with my girl Tamra. This girl is so hot, she almost broke my camera. She makes these balls for her family each week. You should make them for